Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to my channel. Come on in. I'll be giving you messages for August 2025. Come on in. Yeah, so Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Noders, please come in. If you are not on your North Node path and living with purpose, spiritual purpose, then I might be talking about you, depending. I just got this card. I already called in everybody's ancestors and angels and ascended masters and friends and all of that. So really, Spirit's talking to me already, and this is about Earth. It's about groundedness and home. Okay, Sagittarius, everything about the home. Here we go. Hope everybody's having a good day, afternoon, evening, depending on when you're watching this. Rock and endurance. Yeah. Look at that tree growing out of a rock, right? Somebody has endurance. I like it. Growth and plans. Number 19. This looks like either a caribou or an elk or something. Plants and growth. I like that too. Endurance, growth, right? Moving ahead. Somebody's grounded. Show me one more. Very, very hot here today. So don't mind me as I'm sweating. I have my AC on. It's just starting to finally cool down the house. So, and my fans are on. You might be able to hear them in the background. So just know that's what it is. Protection and cave. Somebody's protected. Somebody's living in a cave. I'm not real sure. Somebody's protected. Somebody's grown. Somebody's very endurant. It's like a tree growing out of a rock, right? It has everything to do with the home. All right, that's where we're starting. We're going to get more of the vibe here. Show me. Show me what I need to see. Somebody may be hiding in a cave, so to say, metaphorically speaking. Show me. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Crickets. Malicious gossip and karma. Around the home. Past to present. That's nice. People are talking shit about their own family. Ocean. I like it. Deep is the ocean. Hi, everybody tapping in and out. Something about the ocean. Somebody may be going towards the ocean or live on the ocean, the beach. Maybe you're planning a trip. I don't know yet. I'm going to find out. But very deep. Emotionally deep. Priest, shaman, guru, or mentor. This is my Hierophant card, my teacher card in my oracle, right? This is crowning you for the next few weeks. Something about a mentor or a shaman, a priest, or a guru. Okay, someone connected to God or divine. Victory, hope, fear, challenge, and homework. I like it. There is a victory here. It's about a victory. But with this malicious gossip and karma card, whose victory is it? Ooh, overwhelmed. Somebody's overwhelmed. Okay. Hiding in their cave. They feel protected. Somebody's protected for sure. But yeah, they might be hiding or something. So I'm going to use my new deck today. It's my Nicola Sicoli deck. First one out, and please bear with me. This deck really is brand new. The first time I'm reading this week with it. Nine of Pentacles down. Yeah, very without. Poverty, maybe in the past, around the home, or someone malicious gossip. It's not abundant. It's not full of life or rich and abundant or something like that. All right, I'll take. Five of Pentacles, Seven of Swords reversed. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles reversed, Ten of Wands reversed. Ocean, very deep, very sad. It could be grief, could be loss, as deep as the ocean. Somebody's feeling it. Yeah. The endurance of it all. The rock, the solid. Could be embarrassments, could be guilt. Now we have the Page of Cups. Yeah. I feel like this is very adventurous. Excuse me. Like a child, more than likely being a page. Adventurous, a go-getter, something like that. Malicious gossip and karma. I feel like this whip that she's snapping, the karma and all that they're reaping, right? All about the home. Hi, everybody, tapping in and out. Yeah, the Magician down. This is black magic. Oops, I have the Hierophant down first. Wow, this could be divorce. This could be a priest, a shaman, a guru, or a mentor who fell off their throne, like a false prophet. It's very disappointing. Ocean, black magic. People don't realize that their behaviors and all are included in the black magic category. Victory, breaking chains, breaking addictions, breaking obsessions, right? Breaking those things that bind us, right? There's a victory there for someone. Yeah. Seven of Swords down, right? Priest, shaman, guru, mentor. They're lying, right? Or they can't anymore. They can't cheat. They can't, whatever that is to you, I don't know how that's going to be, but Seven of Swords down is like, breaking the toxic binds, the chains, yeah. This is the Knight of Pentacles. Things have stopped. What they planted has stopped. There's a victory in that alone, right? All that black magic that they were sending out, it stopped. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Good. Ten of Cups, or Ten of Wands down. Yeah. Dealing with the storms, the curses, the hexes. Somebody's overwhelmed. What they put out, they're getting back. Some of them are. And they're hiding in a cave. They're overwhelmed. Well, what they put out and what they've done and the aggression of it, Show me what I need to see. Page of Swords. Very investigative. This is also gossip and karma. Now it's showing up twice, Sagittarius. Are you the one bad-mouthing someone, or is somebody doing this to you? Right? It's about the home. that isn't really stable, or I feel like it's not like it used to be. Somebody's very overwhelmed. The Knight of Cups. Yeah, it's about empathy. It's about apologies. It's about hurting people's feelings with the malicious gossip and karma. These pages, these kids, there was a lot of harm. Queen of Wands is taking action, glowing up and showing up. This one here is very motherly. It's almost like the Queen of Pentacles to me, right? But here I feel like somebody's glowing up and showing up, deep as the ocean. Somebody has endurance, like they literally, their will has brought them through everything. Their willpower, their strength. Somebody's powerful. Two of Wands here. Somebody's trying to make plans and decisions. This card wants to come out. Seven of Cups, it's all about the illusion, spells, hexes, right? What glitters isn't always gold, however, but there's a victory here. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Somebody's really grown a lot. You know, they really expanded. I like it. I need one more of these and we can move on. Oops. Try that again. Somebody's very overwhelmed. I feel like if this is karma, whatever they put out, they get back, right? So if they were hateful and they were, you know, lying and cheating and malicious and, you know, scapegoating and all of it, and to whatever degree that is, it comes back times 3. So, you know, somebody's the high priestess here. Somebody knows and somebody's overwhelmed. They're hiding in the cave. Yeah, they feel protected in their cave. Yeah, somebody had an awakening. This is about awakenings. It's about judgment. Judgment's here. Somebody called judgment. The high priestess, maybe. Yeah, we got her at this corner, and then we have malicious and gossip and karma over there in that corner. So to me, with the black magic being done, dead center in the, yeah. You're going to do black magic against a high priestess, you're out of your mind. Not only will it not touch them, but it's going to reflect back to you, and it's going to backfire in a really bad way with the karma card, right? Because what you put out, you get back times 3. So, I don't know what people are thinking here. All right, we're going to change decks and get deeper, get clarity and validation and clarification and all of that. Show me what I need to see. It's for Sagittarius. Somebody's very grounded in this. Or they're staying grounded, very unhealed, very reckless. Reckless energies, reckless behaviors in a big way. Somebody's in poverty or in very lack of. The malicious gossip and karma is hitting them. The unhealed energies are really showing, I feel. If people are starting to see it, even though there's an illusion here. This person's in their own illusion. It's like a bubble, you know? Are we talking mental health issues, I wonder? We'll find out. Oops. 2 of Pentacles down. Yeah, not dealing with it. Not juggling anymore. Having trouble juggling. Maybe they stopped juggling. Somebody stopped juggling. Something's as deep as the ocean. I feel like it's emotions. Very, very, very deep emotions with this disappointment and sadness and emptiness. It's like an ominous kind of feeling here. News, messages, things happening quick, 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 quick. Priest, shaman, guru, mentor. Can't lie. but making plans and communicating, right? This is the second fastest card in the deck. There is a rainbow here. However, I like it, right? Someone's thinking of communicating. This is quick-witted, though. This is quick on your feet, you know? This is like thinking, like, quickly, you know, in a situation. Show me, I need a bunch of cards. The moon down. 10 of Cups down. Strength. I think everything that was hidden is coming to light with this moon reversed. All the lies and all the things that were being done behind closed doors. There's a victory there. It's being shown. The sun's shining. The sun is shining. Yeah. 10 of Cups down, broken home, unhappy family. And it's being highlighted by the 10 of Wands down, dealing with the storms about the family. And then here we have everything's about home, right? Overwhelmed. People are overwhelmed. Somebody has a lot of strength and endurance and power and control, and they're brave, right? With these messages, powerful messages. Okay. Knight of Swords down. 10 of Pentacles down again. Ding, 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 ding. Ace of Swords. Ace of Pentacles down. Yeah, we can't attack this person anymore, right? There's no more abuse. There's no more aggression, domination, intimidation, right? Very against this teacher or leader, shaman, possibly spiritual advisor, right? I got the High Priestess here with the Hierophant. Somebody's very, you know, connected. They very well could be in the esoteric knowledge field, very mystical, right? Yeah, 10 of Pentacles down again here. Got a lot of 10s on the table. 10s are endings. This is a broken family dynamic. News and messages about, you know, this could be like bad craft, and then you have no inheritance. Yeah, they're using they don't want this person to get the inheritance. This has been coming out in a lot of readings. A lot of inheritances going on out there. Inheritance issues. Yeah. There's no power, no safety net here. They're crafting black magic, period. This shaman or priest is a dark warlock. A black witch. Whoever this is. They probably don't even realize it. These are the kinds of people that, you know, speak in church, and then they go home and they treat their children like shit. It's that kind of energy. Falseness, false prophets, liars. There's no clarity. They're overwhelmed. Well, if they didn't keep lying pathologically, there might be some clarity there, you think? Duh. Breaking chains, breaking behaviors. Lying, however, but breaking chains. That doesn't really make sense to me. Lying to break chains? There's a victory here somehow. The sun is shining. The sun's out, man. They can't hide from the sun. They can try and go in their little cave, but the sun's still shining. Right? Judgment's here. Nobody wants this opportunity. They're overwhelmed. They're looking things up and spying and gossip and you know, maliciously gossiping about someone, which to me is like slander. And if you think about it, defamation of character is a suable offense. Show me what I need to see. Wow. All right. First, we got the World's card. Somebody closed something up. It's about closure, right? Moving on. The end. Happily ever after. Sayonara. See you later. Adios, amigos. Auf Wiedersehen. Yeah. Yeah, they're strong over this very imbalanced, impatient, reckless behavior. And they're all feeling it, whoever it is. This person, this false prophet, is for sure feeling it. See? The Hierophant reversed. Again. Third time on the table. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. Divorce. False prophet. Can't attack anymore. Can't abuse. Can't be ruthless. Even though there's ruthless energies here. Especially with the lies upon lies upon lies. Right? Pathological. That's a big deal. They probably can't even keep their lies straight. Some of these people. Knight of Cups. It's about an apology. It's about reflection. It's about choices, movement, growth. Right? Which is everything I have. This is like another validity. Ding, 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 from what I just said. Somebody's done their reflection. You know, I feel like they had an awakening. You know, there's a lot of awakening moments coming up. I think people are being woke. Thank you, Spirit. People are being woke from these hexes and curses that have been over the family line for probably years. The devil reversed again. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, breaking chains. There's a victory. Thank God. Breaking this behavior, right? Damn, there is an illusion. Somebody is in an illusion. It's not what they think. I'm feeling mental illness. Did I have the Seven of Swords on this table? I did. It is about mental. I knew it. Narcissistic, all the way around. Possible sociopaths, where they like to see people suffer. They get off on it. Yeah, it's just disgusting. Some of the energies on this planet are nasty. And the karma is taking them out. Too bad, so sad. I had a here's the Band-Aid in somebody's reading. It's coming to me again. Too bad, so sad. Here's a Band-Aid. All right. Now I have the Four of Swords down, the High Priestess down. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. Very, very unhealed. There's no rest for the fucking wicked. They hate this High Priestess. They will not see it. They refuse it. Ignore it. Whatever. Yeah. Narcissists are not on this planet to make people's lives happy and joyous and unity. And, you know, they hate that. The devil hates that. Somebody's breaking these chains. Now I have Six of Swords down, dealing with the storms, dealing with the rough waters, you know, if you're deep out in sea and there's a major storm, some of those waves are massive. You remember those movies, something about, which one was it? The deep sea fishermen or whatever, it's like they're dealing with storms. They've caused some major waves, whatever that is to you. I'm going to do this again. Show me. The Hermit reversed is refusing to heal. They refuse. They refuse to go in their cave, even though they're in the cave, right? But they refuse to go in the cave and face their own shadow. So instead, they'll go around and take it out on everybody else. Yeah. Nine of Wands reversed. Somebody's given up. Somebody has no more fight in them, right? Somebody's powerful here. I don't think it's worth fighting them, to be quite honest. Because the High Priestess is in town. And that High Priestess is a very, very powerful priestess in some of your cases. Okay. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Neglect. Abandonment issues. Codependency issues. There's news and communication, however, priest, shaman, guru, mentor, and they can't lie. They can't cheat. They can't manipulate. They can't change the fact, Jack. They need to take accountability and responsibility. Somebody was set free. There's a victory here. Somebody was set free. Somebody was let down off the ropes of hanging in suspension, and they've set themselves free. They've grown. This is the Hope, Fear, Challenge, and homework. Wow. Somebody is having trouble with finances, probably, maybe in some of your lives. Times are tough. The prices of groceries alone is insane. You know, it's just the greed in this world. Ugh, I don't even want to get into it. They don't want this beginning. They don't want a new start. Somebody's overwhelmed. They're in their cave hiding. Right? This is about the family. Somebody is happy in their home, however, out of this. Somehow, whatever that means to you. And somebody's not. Show me. Yeah, getting rid, making plans. Somebody got rid of the psychic vampires or the emotional vampires. They made that choice. They looked ahead from all this malicious gossip and karma. Somebody is strong. They have endurance. Their willpower, they have grown from nothing. Right? The rock. They grew from the rock. That's incredible right there. This is a powerful reading for somebody. And somebody is powerful. I think they've created this, actually. The world. It's about closure, happily ever after, the end, sayonara, goodbye, whatever. But, some people refuse it. It's all about it. And they don't want it. And they're dealing with the karma of it. But that's what it's about, right? This could be the wide world web, too. Maybe they don't like these messages. They've given up. These liars are being shown the door, is what I feel. Page of Pentacles, planting seeds for the future. I like it. Priest, shaman, guru, mentor. Bringing something to life. Oh, I got that. Bringing something to life. If you're planting seeds, you're bringing it to life. So, okay, Ten of Wands just fell out. Yeah, somebody's breaking old behavioral patterns, belief systems, control structures, right? They're letting it go. All those wands on that guy's back wasn't even theirs to carry to begin with, right? The burdens are over. Hope, Fear, Challenge, and homework. Somebody was set free from these control systems, these outdated belief systems. You know, there's too much out there on the web now for truth, for people to continue lying and think they can get away with it. It's all about movement, right? Could be travel, somebody's car, something like that. Somebody doesn't really want this opportunity, right? They're looking into it, however, but they're overwhelmed. Well, this is why we need to put people in check, right? So they know that their behavior is not tolerated. It's not okay. Queen of Wands, take an action, Captain. Somebody changed. Somebody took charge of this shit. And they closed the door from all this shit. Fake apologies. Nobody took serious. Nobody cared. Wow. Somebody needs to do some serious introspection. They need to look in the mirror and see themselves 5 swords down. You can't attack this person anymore. You can't abuse them. You can't control them. You can't, the Hierophant fell off his throne, man. Out of power. Caused divorce and unhappy homes and a broken family dynamic. Queen of Wands, taking action again. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. Somebody took charge of this shit. Somebody had to be the adult in the room. That's what I'm hearing. Somebody had to be the adult in the room. Queen of Swords. Oh, yeah. Knight of Wands down. One more. Queen of Swords is very off with their heads. Alice in Wonderland. Right? Should they be pushed? Off with their heads. Boom. Priest, shaman, guru, mentor. Over this. Listening to your intuition, Sagittarius. What do you feel in your heart of hearts? They do not like these messages, however, the burdens of them, they're feeling the karma. Things are happening. They want these messages to stop. They're in their own bubble. They're in their own little world. They're carrying their own burdens. Somebody was set free from this shit. Wow. Very overwhelming. Deep as the ocean. I feel like somebody here has cried enough tears to fill an ocean. King of Cups. Reversed. Very, very hateful. Very hateful. Very negative. Overwhelmed. This shaman, priest, or guru, mentor who is up against a real shaman, priest, guru, or mentor. They're very hateful. Very envious. It's a wicked thing on this earth. It's a wicked thing. Yeah, no more bullying. Yeah, no more mind control. The sadness and the grief of it all the blood spilled. Yeah, it's over. And then I had this was on the floor. 6 of Wands is a victory card. Public acknowledgement. Community. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. These things are coming to light. People have seen it. Maybe they're not, maybe some people really don't live in that bubble after all, except for them or him or her or whoever. This black magic, they spread like, oh, be good, love the Lord, go to church, and then they close the door and they're like gaslighting and manipulating and, disrespecting, they feel like these people don't deserve respect. There is nobody that doesn't deserve respect, okay? It's over. Yeah, the coffin. 5 of spades. They're definitely sick, these people. Unfortunately, it's over. They're done with the bullshit games. Six of clubs. The Tower. Surprise, disagreeable in accordance to the card. Yeah, the Tower. The realizations of it all. It's a very Scorpionic card. Scorpios are the Tower. They could be in the center of the storm watching this shit happen around them. Doesn't have to be a Scorpio in your life, but that's the Scorpionic energy. And they're just watching it go around while they're the center of the storm. Calm, peace, grounded, growing out of a rock. Oops. Oh boy. Wow. 10 of Diamonds, the Scythe. Yeah, it's over. It's just another 10. We probably got a gazillion 10s on the table now. This family dynamic, it's done. It's all done. 3 of Swords on the bottom. However, this is a phenomenal sign of good luck. The Pig. It's an omen. A good omen here. I like that. Thank God for that, right? Thank God for that good omen after a reading like that. That was tough. These readings have been tough. I've had several. I'm going to use my grandma's deck. Gift. Somebody wants to gift somebody. Okay. Maybe it's you. Maybe you're the giftee. Somebody has a gift. Sweetheart. It's all about the sweetheart. Whoever that is to you. Very loving, peaceful, trying to live their life. Loss and desire. Yeah, somebody gambled too much. They took too many risks. You know? Somebody may have gambling issues out there. That's too bad. Somebody's desiring something. Or someone. Somebody really wants something. They're longing for them. Or something. Okay. I'm going to give you a Hidden Realms Oracle here. See what comes out for you, Sag. My fire kickers. You and my Aries signs are both my fire kickers. Really Aries, but Sag is right there. The Ice Queen. Ideas preserved. Non-action and entitlement. Number 28. Yeah, narcissists feel entitled. They feel like it's all about them. Right? They're sick. It's a disorder. It's number 28 for those who care. Is this reversed? I don't remember now. I'm going to read it upright. The Ice Queen has come to block your movement for your highest good. Let your ideas be preserved until later. You can thaw them out and use them at another time when they will serve best. The realm of the Ice Queen is the place of non-action, and now is the perfect time to take a look at how far you've come and to ask yourself for reclarification of your highest goals. Not all your plans can be accomplished at this moment. In fact, putting them on ice allows for perfect timing later on. Don't be too hasty in trying to reach your goal. An even better one will present itself if you surrender and spend the winter with the Ice Queen. Perhaps, too, you are trying to do too many things at once. This is a good occasion to choose only one thing to focus on and let the Ice Queen put the others in the deep freeze until a more appropriate time. She'll let you know when it's time to let them thaw. Putting things on the back burner. What's more important? This or that, right? People need to heal in a huge way. Show me, I'm going to use my new Forest Elf Oracle deck here. The Whispering Leaves. Listening to the secrets of nature's wisdom. The whispering leaves. Whispers. Yeah, gossip, karma, right? Except this one I feel is a good thing. This one's like listening to your heart of hearts, your you know, what makes you happy, what fulfills you, right? Listening to the secrets of nature's wisdom. The secrets, esoteric secrets. We've got the High Priestess and the Hierophant here. A lot of esoteric vibes going on, a lot of mystical, ominous things going on. These are your messages, Sag. Be cool, be kind, be patient, and please just be a good human. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you soon. Enjoy.